Alright, what's up guys? So today we are going to try to test out this new quest mode LR Super Saiyan Bardock. We're going to take him into the Frieza event from the Goku's Red Zone story, because he gets that additional attack and damage reduction when he's facing a wicked bloodline or a transformation boost. So I want to make sure that we're taking him through events where he's going to get his full potential in here, and we're not just kind of throwing him under the bus, throwing him under the rug, and kind of see what he can actually do. So let's jump into this one, and we will give this Bardock a test. Make sure we turn that on. All right, let's roll. Okay, so we've got Vegetas, a whole bunch of Vegetas here. Okay, so do this. All right, Bardock's gonna be in the next rotation. Thankfully, he's not in slot 7. All right, let's try to get through this turn. I'm really interested to see how this Bardock holds up. Being a quest mode LR, being a free to play, you know. I'd never really have too high hopes for these guys, but this one, I mean, he looks good. He looks decent, I'll say. His kit isn't bad compared to the Trunks and Broly quest mode LR that we got. I think he might be a little bit better. That character was pretty good too, but I think this guy might be a little bit better, especially when we're getting him at his full potential going against the Wake Up Bloodlines or the Transformation Boost characters. Alright, we'll go ahead and get through this turn. Yeah, and then the Bardock's going to be a stacking unit too. So every attack he does is going to be stacking up, which is going to make him good for the longer events like the Festival of Battles, which I do want to take him into at some point. I need to do my first run through there myself, but then we'll take him through and test out some of those guys.
How disgraceful! I failed you again! Damn it! If I only had more power!
More power unlocked. Alright, so that entrance animation for Bardock comes in when you have 3 or more superclass allies on the team. I want to put him up front here. I want to see how he does. So when he gets that entrance animation, he is guaranteed to launch an additional super, and he guards for 4 turns. And then while he's going against Frieza, who's a wicked bloodline, he's got an extra 30% damage reduction. Okay, so 29k. Yeah, I want to see kind of how he goes as he's doing his supers. His 18, he's going to be stacking defense. His 12, he's going to be stacking attack. So the further you get into the fight, the more these 18 key supers you're launching off, the higher his defense is going to be when eventually that guard goes away. Okay, so he really didn't launch too many attacks here. Yeah, so I want to see how he is, especially once we get to Golden Frieza. Seeing how he holds up against that, especially when Golden Frieza's launching his supers, because he can super twice per turn, and they hit pretty fucking hard. So I really want to know how he holds up and see if we can get his defense high enough before we get there. I was kind of hoping he'd show up on the first turn, that way we could get that going, but I mean, at least At least this way, I mean, he'll have a guard. He'll have guard for at least one more turn. Yeah, and he is also supporting, right? So, yeah, we're not going to use that yet. So he's also supporting superclass allies. Is giving ki +1, attack and defense +25. And then time travelers as well. We don't have any. Well, I think that Daima Goku counts as a time traveler, which is weird. I'll double check, but I think he does. I think he's got the time traveler category, and I don't understand why. But if he does, I mean, he's getting an extra ki +1 and another attack defense 25%. Now, while we're going through this, Bardock does have a high chance of performing critical hits as he's attacking. If we do drop below 60% HP, those critical hits are going to become guaranteed, right? You'll have guaranteed crit built in once we fall below that HP's threshold. And he'll, for that first turn, be able to foresee enemy super attacks. So, I mean, that'll come in handy for a little later in the event once we start dropping down, start getting hit hard by that Golden Frieza. Right now, I think we're holding up pretty well. Yep, Vegeta doing his thing. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know why they sat on this guy for so long, right? I mean, he came out in August.
This energy.
I don't know.
Vegeta. Yes! I knew it with you! Kakarot!
Alright, yeah, we're still not using that. Okay, he's not attacking up front, so we're not going to be able to see how he takes an attack here, but we will see after he supers. Hopefully we can get a couple more additionals in here, because we are still guaranteed one additional super because of his anxious animation for this turn. So here's that. Let's see if we can get hidden potential. Well, he does launch. Yeah, so this is the additional attack. There's a great chance of coming to super when there's another super class ally in the same turn. That's what that was, and this one I believe is the hidden potential. So that's good. Yeah, so he stacked up his attack a lot. Super, double digits. Yep, nice. Yeah, after doing all that, I mean, he's stacking his defense on his 18, but he's also raising his defense on his 12 key. So after doing that many supers for the turn, he's going to be pretty good defensively, especially since he still has the guard for this turn, and he's got that additional damage reduction against Frieza. All right, so it looks like we're going to finish first form Frieza off this turn. We're going to go to the next turn, not with Bardock right away. Which does, well, maybe if Vegeta finishes him, I don't know. Come on, Vegeta, what you got? Actually, it's probably better if you don't. Yeah, so we can get through one more turn.
Vegeta! Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, so this is good. I kind of wish he was attacking up front again to give Goku a little bit more stack, but it's fine. We'll do this, grab these, just finish this off. So now going into this turn here, I don't believe he has his guard anymore, which could hurt. right? But now we have that active. So with his active, he is able to activate this when we're 60% or less, or starting from the 5th turn from start of battle. So, all right, had to take a quick intermission there. Forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. So, let's see. Do we want to use this now? Because he hasn't stacked up a whole lot, right? He's done, what, 2 supers in the first one, 4 in the last one. Yeah, I don't know if we want to use it yet. You know what? Just cause. We'll go ahead and do it now, and then the next turn we can bring Vegito out if we feel like we really need to. But I want to see what his stats are after the super here. So yeah, looking at this. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what he is after this when he gets that 318% defense.
This time, I'm going to change the cursed future!
30 mil crit. It's not bad. Definitely not bad for a free-to-play LR here. Yeah. Let's do let's go ahead and pick these up. We'll get some more defense. Grab these for Goku. I'll pick these up with Vegeta. I don't want to transform him just yet. Let's see if he supers at all. Yep, okay. So here's dodge. Okay. I mean, sure. Why bother worrying about defense when you could dodge it? Alright, he's not dodging this one. Let's see what this does to him. Okay, so 279 with 2 stacks, post-active, and pre-attacking in turn. I mean, for a free-to-play, that's really not that bad. Right, now we're debuffing the shit out of Golden Frieza, because every hit he takes, he's losing attack and defense. So he's going to hit softer and get hit harder. I mean, Bardock's not bad. I've seen some mixed reviews on him. A lot of people really like him. A lot of people don't care for him. I wouldn't go as far to say that he's fantastic and super great, but damn. But yeah, I mean, I think he's pretty decent. Okay, so we're back in it here. I think what we're going to do for this turn, because I want to save his active for another turn of stacking. I want to kind of see how he does. So we're going to bring Vegito out. We're going to take all those hits. And then we are going to get back to the next turn, let him kind of do his thing. So let's go ahead and pop this. So we got Vegito out here now. Yeah, let's go ahead and use his active. I'll go ahead and turn these back off, so we can see it.
Witness the power of the Patara! I won't hold back! Take this!
Okay, so we got that. I don't know how much damage I really want to do to Golden Frieza yet. We're going to keep him there because I don't want him to go crazy and kill him. I want to be able to get back to the next turn to be able to use Bardock's active. So we'll keep him there. We'll do this. We'll hit those. Just hopefully, I mean, Vegeta shouldn't die to these supers, but, I mean, I didn't think Goku was going to die to a normal in the last one, so. Yeah, he's going to be fine. Okay. Yep, and we're going to be lowering his attack and defense every time, so. By the time I get back here, I just want to see how Bardock's active does against him after getting a couple more stacks in, what kind of damage we see from that, and then maybe being able to see if we take a super or not, how he handles that. He handled it pretty good last time, with a lot less stacks, so we'll see this time as well. Yep, still fine. Yeah, because I didn't want to put Vegito in that first slot, because then he'd get his supers off. He'd be doing a lot more damage with those counters, and then, I mean, we run the risk of not being able to get back to this next turn to see Bardock again. Because I mean, Vegito's wild. By the time he gets these couple supers off and he starts countering shit, you might as well pack it up. It's game over. All right, calm down. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna come back when we're on the next turn. I'll cut back to the next turn so we can see Bardock. We can hit that active and kind of see everything that we want to see for this video for him. All right, so we're back here now in this turn. So we're gonna pop Bardock's active. I want to see what kind of damage he does, and then we're gonna kind of see how he can tank. I mean, there's no supers coming in that first slot until after he supers, so I think he's gonna be totally fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
This time, I'm going to change the cursed future!
Okay, so 40 mil crit. I'd say that's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and put him here in the first slot. Grab him those so that he can get his 18 again. We'll keep Vegito right there. Yep, we'll pick these up, and we'll pick these up. And that's going to be GG's, baby. Bardock, the Frieza killer. Yeah, he's good, man. I like him. Some people, like I said, some people are saying they don't think he's that great. They didn't think they gave him enough for his kit. I mean, could they have given him more? Yeah, sure. But, I mean, for a free-to-play quest mode LR, he does good. Like, I really like him. I like using him right now. He's doing fantastic. So I'd really like to see how he does in one of those longer events, like the Festival of Battles, and kind of see how he performs there with all his stacking, right? Take that for double digits. Yeah, all his stacking that he's going to end up doing towards the end of the fight. He's going to hit hard. He's going to have good defense. Once you pop that active off, he's going to pretty much tank, I think, almost anything, depending on how lucky you are with all the supers you're getting. But I don't know, man. I like him. I think he's good. So I thought that was a good run. A little slip up in the first run, but came back in the second one and he was fine. I mean, it was never him, right? He never had any issue. Yeah. I mean, my final verdict of him, just from running through this one fight, this is the first time I'm really using him. I like him. I think he's good. I'll run through a couple more fights, kind of see how he stacks up, how he performs, again in those longer fights. But yeah, that'll do for today, I think. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think of this Bardock and if you run him through any of the longer events, how he holds up for you guys. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!